Media School, and I'm also Boss Lady +2. I do radio, TV, and podcast.
Okay, you out here with it. Okay, so you're Director of Administrations at Illinois Media School, and then you also do a podcast and radio too, correct?
Correct.
Okay, you have any children?
I have 2, and my youngest is 17, and he's gonna be gone from the house, so I need a man.
Both by the same man?
No.
Have you ever been married?
Never.
Never. Okay. What kind of man you looking for, Carly girl?
Girl, I'm looking for a spiritual man and a man that's willing to be coachable. Okay, if you're willing to be coachable, then we can talk. Okay, because I'm a coach.
You want to coach them?
Nope. Let me stop this interview right there. First of all, why you got your hand on my face? Why do y'all do all of those hand gestures? It's a major turnoff. That blonde weave got to go. It's a complete distraction. Are you fit, feminine, and friendly? Nope, nope, and nope. It's a very masculine thing to want to coach a man. That lets us know you want to be in control. You want to wear the big draws in the relationship. You want to wear the pants. I don't know where you ladies think you're going to find these 6-figure man that you can control, that you can coach. The type of man you're looking for, you're sending all of the wrong signals. Red flag after red flag after red flag.
It ain't the men no more, the women going bad. The women's going bad. It ain't the men's now, it's the women done gone bad.
You gonna flip the script on us?
Yeah, it's the women done gone bad.
You a woman yourself.
I'm a woman myself, but I don't do half the things I see these women do now.
They don't care no more.
Cause that's when the men don't respect them. That's why. Let me tell you something, Amber. You got to give a man respect to get respect. You know what I'm saying? You got to give your husband respect to get respect. Cause as long as you respect him, it ain't too much he gonna do wrong. It ain't too. The reason
And it cut off right there. I would have loved to finish listening to hear what she had to say. You see, elderly women, they have an advantage. They saw how things were before feminism, and they see how it is now. She says the women have gone bad. She's absolutely correct. Around 50 years ago, all of the women decided to be trash. And the men that women complain about today, they were raised by some strong, independent, I don't need a man boss babe. They also raised more trash women. So it's the cycle. You see, this is not men versus women. This is good versus evil. And I'm trying to get some of you women to come over here on this side, because anything and everything that's against the family structure is in opposition to God. You're an op. Hit the button.
I'm here today to save our family. I'm here today to show Jacob that he is the father of our 7-month-old daughter, Aubrey, that I have made a mistake, but I know he is the father of Aubrey. Our relationship has been very bumpy. Jacob has no trust in me at all.
Why are you doubtful?
Her family member started buying her maternity clothes and so forth, and she had like a guilty conscience, and then that's when she told me she had messed up and she had slept with the other dude, that this could possibly not be my child. And I asked her, what do you mean? She told me that I could only be the possibility, but right when she got her first ultrasound, she found out the conception date, and it was Easter, and she slept with him and me that Easter weekend.
Mr. Abbott, you are not her father. I'm so sorry.
It's over.
Even given the bond you've already developed with Aubrey and Ms. Lacio's other child, can you really just walk away?
Is that a trick question? Man, fuck them kids. Don't do the ugly cry, son. From the streets she have emergeth, and back to the streets she must returneth.
I'm a bitter baby mama. I could give 2 flying federal fucks I got a child who has a father who wants to be in their life. If he don't want me, he don't want her either. I'm a bitter baby mama. Of course I'm gonna tell my baby daddy, my baby can't be around no kids that you have after mine. I don't need him thinking he can have a whole family without me. I'm a bitter baby mama. Of course I'm gonna use my baby to get an invitation to his family house for the holidays. And then when he show up to his family house, I'm gonna have an attitude. Because why the fuck are you here? Now I can't talk shit about you. I'm a bitter baby mama. Of course course I'm gonna tell everybody and everybody that'll listen. My baby daddy ain't shit. He's terrible. He don't do nothing for his kids. He don't care about them kids. It's really me just keeping him from his kids because he don't want me no more. I'm a bitter baby mama. Of course I have to pre-approve any woman you call yourself dating. I don't need just anybody around my baby. Spoiler alert, if they prettier than me, I ain't approving their ass. I'm a bitter baby mama. Of course I'm gonna tell my baby daddy, you better not have my baby around that new wife you got. Even though I can have the same baby around every Tom, Dick, and Harry that shows me the slightest bit of attention. I see it what the fuck I see it. I'm a bitter baby mama. I don't give a damn that I know my daughter need her daddy in her life. I didn't have my daddy in my life. Look how good I turned out.
Men without children, do yourself a favor and never, ever get yourself a baby mama. These are legalized terrorists. We don't negotiate with terrorists. However, you will and you must have to cooperate with your baby mama. And she's on a kamikaze mission from the pits of hell.
I also think about a lot of the times is that, like, I don't want to do it anyway. You know, like, I'm glad that we now can drive cars, but I don't want to drive. I don't want to drive, but I don't want you to tell me I can't do it. I also don't want you to do something because I'm a woman thinking that I can't do it myself. But then I think you should do it for me. Like when I'm unloading something from the car that's heavy and a man sees me unloading it, like I don't want him to assume that I can't do it on my own. But if he doesn't help me, that was rude. That was really rude because I don't want to do it by myself. And it was heavy. You know, there's a problem. There's a problem. This is a problem. I'm admitting that. And the first step is admitting that you have a problem. Also, like, do not think for me. I can think on my own. But please don't ask because I don't want to use my brain. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. But I want to have the ability to. It is It is wild out here. Being a woman is crazy. Crazy. Or maybe I'm just crazy. But either way.
Ma'am, what in the fuck are you talking about? Let me help you. Society tells you to be an independent boss bitch that doesn't need a man, racking up a body count. Who gives a care? But you also have a natural desire to be a wife, a mother, to make babies, to change diapers, to breastfeed, to take care of the home. What society is telling you to do comes from man. Your natural desire to be a mother, wife, and a homemaker comes from God. Most women are trying to do both, and it's literally driving you insane.
So are your kids about the same man?
They are not, no.
How many men?
3.
3. Have you ever been married?
I have not. I've been proposed to 3 times, but I have not been married.
What kind of man are you looking for?
Tall, 6'4" or taller. Someone who's honest, of course. So I don't want any liars. I would prefer 100,000 or more for him to make.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you, Jasmine?
Well, first of all, look at me.
What would you say to the people that are going to be watching? You know, you have a 6'4", request. If not 6'4", 6 feet, makes at least 100K. Some people will say that would be a delusional request for you of a mom with 3 by 3 men. What would you say to that?
I would say check my track record. I mean,
well, your track record is 3 kids by 3 different men. Let's see how common it is for you to find a man that's 6'4", $100,000 a year, of any race, because you clearly look like a divester. So I'll give you that. The probability of you finding this type of man is 0.056%. That's 5 out of 5 cat bags. You're going to more than likely be alone with cats forever. Clearly delusional. Some of you ladies are so far gone from reality that you're not giving yourself a fair chance to find someone decent enough for you to be with. God's here, the only one that God's fear. You God too, don't make me less than God here. Yeah. All right, wait a minute. Hit the button.